Well, we have a question from a sister. She says that if my husband is quite jealous and has excessive control, bothers me, follows me everywhere, controls everything I do, then what should I do with that man? Shall we see what the meaning of jealousy and excessive control of a man is? Where does all of that come from? What happens to a man who wants to control his woman in everything, who doesn't give her space? Let's see. In a committed and loving marriage, the man genuinely wants to have his wife securely by his side. So when the man or woman is afraid of losing their partner, certain attitudes will begin that will annoy their partner, which is called, does that excessive control of the woman over her man, or the man over his woman, mean that it starts with reproaches, that they will watch everything you do, lurking to catch your first mistake, bombarding you with complaints, reproaching you for everything, compressing you, or in some way making you feel like they are suffocating you, right? Where does that jealousy come from? Jealousy is when your partner loves you a lot and is afraid of losing you. This means that the couple does not have enough self-confidence and has doubts about themselves. What do you call the man who has doubts about not being enough? I don't know. I'm not enough. Attractive. I am not powerful enough to keep my wife for myself. He is afraid of losing his wife. The woman is afraid of losing her husband. So that girl says, I am not beautiful enough. I am not attractive enough. Or in comparison with other women, she says, I do not have enough to keep my husband with me. So when she thinks this, all of that happens in an unconscious way. Unconscious does not mean that one does it with awareness. It happens in a subliminal way, without realizing that she is doing it. It is when we are going to do a psychological analysis that we will understand the depth of the fear of losing you. It stems from a lack of self-esteem, a lack of self-confidence, and a complex that bothers them. That is why they pursue you, they watch over you. They act like a person who weighs heavily on you, meaning they control you too much. They complain too much. In other words, it is when they have the fear of losing you. So, what to do? Well, we have understood where the jealousy comes from, the fear of losing you. When a man has the fear of losing his woman, for example, he thinks that his woman is very beautiful or attracts the attention of many men, and that man is not rich enough, not powerful enough, not attractive enough to keep that woman, then he starts to bother his wife, complaining and engaging in jealous activities. What is the result? What is the result? They complain, they argue, and in the end, they will end up getting divorced or betraying each other because the man is afraid of losing his wife and will seek an alternative. And the woman whose husband always bothers her will complain. And she may even slander him, saying that on that day he was talking to such a man, that she wanted to do something with that man, that she was looking for something with that man. So when that woman receives slanders every day, well, I am going to betray my husband since he does not trust me. I will do what he thinks of me. Everything bad that he thinks of me, since he has insulted me because he has labeled me with that target. He has insulted me that I am a traitor, I am unfaithful, so I will do it to fulfill all the insults he has given me over so many years. It is like a form of revenge. So they will either end in divorce or end in fighting and betrayal. Both parties will betray each other because when trust is lost, each one will seek alternatives. What is often found in Latin America are alternatives. Every girl looks for an ex-boyfriend that she has, and the man will look for ex-girlfriends. Then the fight will escalate even more, because in reality, they are now betraying each other. So it means that the girl just wants to vent, because her husband bothers her, so she will seek out and sit down with an ex-boyfriend she has had, who is very understanding and listens to her. She wants to vent and will talk to that guy. And if that guy is an abusive man, he will add more fuel to the fire. Then the fight escalates, and maybe he will go to bed with that girl, he will fall, he will have sex with that girl, he will take advantage of her, because when a woman feels that emotional need, she is willing to give her body to receive attention. She is willing to give her body to receive love, affection, what the jealous man has not given her. The man is the same. When he has a lot of doubt about his wife, he starts to slander her and insult her, and the girl will also become a controlling woman, which is like a nightmare in the man's life. The man will seek an alternative with a colleague, a secretary, a cousin, a neighbor, an ex-girlfriend. In some way, he will look for relaxation, and when he is about to become intimate with another woman, it will end in sex. That means jealousy is horrible. Excessive jealousy is horrible. What's the solution, guys? How are we going to solve the problem of this jealousy that is quite destructive? First, this message is important for those who experience jealousy. Let's see, what do you want? Do you want your wife or husband not to betray you? Yes. When is your husband or wife not going to betray you? When you have filled them with love, when you have showered them with love. Let's see, for example, when you want your child to eat at home, you have to offer them food. Your child eats well at home, goes outside, and doesn't look for restaurants. In the matter of marriage, it's the same. Do you want your husband to not look for other women on social media when he's outside the house? Yes. What do you have to do? Instead of constantly watching him, instead of becoming a nightmare, offer him what a man needs in married life, which are two things: love and love, emotional love, sexual love. That is what a man needs. A caring woman who gives her body to her husband with love. Sex is not the need of the man. Sex as sex is not enough. That is why a man may go with a prostitute. Sex with a woman who wants to have sex with that man will never satisfy him. It is that desire that truly satisfies the man. Yes, all men say they love having a woman who asks them for sex, a wife who wants to be with them, a wife who gives them everything when they are together. Yes, then the man says, I am satisfied. That is why there are the narratives. He says every night the woman has to offer to her husband, husband, I am willing. I seek to be with you that night. I want to be with you that night, and all that. So love in the case of physical attraction and love in the case of emotional connection. So the love that a man expects from his woman, as it is, how it is expressed. Men need the love of their wife in that we can say in the format of respect. In the format of respect. It means what a man needs more than the words, I love you, my love. More than that word, a man needs the respect that honors his splendor, his greatness, and that you do not destroy your man due to poverty or the needs that he has. Sometimes the man has no money, sometimes the man has no time, sometimes the man is humiliated at work. Whom did he descend from? When the man returns home, the man wants to be the king of the house. So respected is love that the man seeks for the man to feel like the king of the house, with such respect. So sentimental, emotional love, more than just words of love, the man needs to be the king of the house. Well, you send what the woman needs. Now, I'm going to talk to the jealous men. Jealous men, listen up, jealous man. Instead of being a nightmare for your wife, be kind to your wife. She needs a lot of your attention, total attention, not partial. She needs you to love every part of her body and admire her beauty, to express your admiration in every moment, every day when you get out of bed. Oh, look at the beauty of the woman I have. The woman needs like breathing, these words of love from the man. The man does not need that word of love. The woman needs it. The woman needs 2009, love in three senses, love in words, admiration for the beauty of the woman. Once again, love in the word, admiration for the physical beauty of your wife. The woman needs it, the man does not need it. For example, when my wife tells me, "Oh, how handsome you are." No, I am not handsome. But the woman, every morning, looks at how beautiful she is. You see, the woman needs it, the man does not. That's why men do not wear makeup, but the woman wants to show off. She wants to be the most beautiful. They go to the hairdresser, they do this and that, they do everything to be beautiful because it is a woman's need to feel beautiful. You understand? So love in words, which is to express that you love her, that she is beautiful, and that you love her and that she is beautiful. You as a man get tired of saying these words, but the woman never gets tired. She doesn't mind hearing that word 1,000 times. Oh, my love, how beautiful you are. My love, how lovely you are. My love, I love you. I love you, you are beautiful. I love you, you are beautiful. Those two words then are the word love in the word. The second is love in physical contact. Physical contact love. That is what the woman needs, which some do not know. They do not know. This means that the woman needs to be kissed, caressed, and hugged. For example, your wife needs at least 3 hugs from you every day. The man seeks sex for the woman. He needs a hug, a loving hug, that speaks and whispers in her ear. So those words, I love you, you are beautiful, and things, kissing that part of the throat, kissing the cheek of your wife, kissing her. The man seeks sex, but the woman no longer wants to seek sex. She needs to be caressed, and it is about being caressed. Yes, the man, when he touches his wife, seeks the sexual aspect. The woman is not like that. There is no need to touch her breasts or private parts. No, no. What she needs now is to be caressed, hugged, but not by a dirty man who has come home from work smelling like a dead crow's sweat. No, it should be the handsome man, well perfumed, the man who goes to the bathroom and makes sure to wear the best, cleanest clothes before he hugs his wife. Because sometimes men say, oh, it doesn't matter, let's have sex and then we'll go to the bathroom. No, no, it's the other way around. You have to go to the bathroom and then have sex. The woman hates the dirty man. Maybe for us men that doesn't matter, but for women it does matter. So the second is love. We refer to it in physical contact. And the third is love in sex. The woman does not need the format of sex that men need. It is a different format. What it means is that for the man, what matters is sex. For the woman, what matters is before and after sex. It means that before sex, there should be a lot of foreplay. The man directly wants to get to sex, but the woman does not. The woman needs foreplay, half an hour of caressing and talking. It's like a cat that plays with a mouse before eating it. You understand? Not directly, it's not going to swallow it, it's not going to eat it. The man directly wants to say no. The woman wants it before sex. What a woman needs and loves is the introduction before sex. At least 15 minutes, half an hour or more. For example, today you want to have sex with your wife, right? 2001. So in the morning, you are going to whisper in her ear, "Tonight I will be with you, my love." You've been talking to her like that since the morning. That will stay, meaning that before sex, it is very important for the woman, and the woman with that desire will remain until the night. Do you see, for a woman, sex is quite important before it happens, and after sex, when everything is over, "Oh, my love, how wonderful you are, how wonderful she is, I don't know what." That's after sex. You talk to her, how good she is, how she has been the best, and all those things. So that also satisfies within sex, when reaching orgasm, things like that. But more important than that is before sex and after sex. For the man, sex is important. Introduction, and then, "Here I already know." That's why the man, when he is going to have sex, goes to sleep. But the woman, after the act, needs to be caressed and held. Then, yes, when everything is over, the woman needs all of that. According to the man, the game is over. But according to the woman, it has just begun. So, a woman needs three loves. When you fulfill your woman with love, she does not need to show her body to other men, because she is already satisfied. She has that, we can say, satisfaction with her husband. That is why there is no need to make yourself jealous, brother. What is required is that you fill your wife with love, with those three things I have told you, and the woman has to fill her husband with love, with two things that we have said the man needs: sex, yes, and respect. Respect like a king. Respect like a king. A man needs it. When you give it to him, there is no need for more jealousy. There is no need for you to keep watch over him. She already controls herself, unless she is a sick woman or a mentally ill man, addicted to pornography, which is another matter. A normal person, a normal man, a normal woman who is not addicted or perverse, generally already has their problem solved with that. More than this, the man and the woman need to take care of the way they dress. Well, sometimes there are girls who have learned to dress poorly since childhood, to show off their chest, to show off their butt, to show off, I don't know, their body. That's wrong. It's wrong. As a woman, you have to dress decently. The Islamic veil is for that reason. If you see that your husband says, "Oh, woman, why are you dressing like this?" accept your husband. Respect your husband's decision regarding the style of your clothing. Men should always do the same. Are there men who go to gyms and all that who have muscles, right? Then they put on tight clothing and the man's chest and muscles are visible. They wear it like a sleeve. So all the arms, elbows, and what is exciting for women is visible. Maybe you, as a man, show off that chest and all of that is seen. Other women love to see this in a man, and your wife understands it too. The man has to dress decently in a way that conveys security to his woman. The woman has to dress in a way that conveys tranquility and security to her husband, because sometimes you wear such revealing clothes that you transmit insecurity to your partner. It's like, "Look, husband, wife, when I go out, that outfit is like I'm calling other women, calling other men to come with me." That's wrong. That will awaken jealousy in my partner. The way of dressing. The second is the way of behaving with outsiders. For example, you are a very nice girl. How do you behave with other men? Looking into the eyes of men, laughing with them, being sweet, showing your tenderness. Just as a woman shows your tenderness to other foreign men, that will upset your husband. Do you laugh? I don't know. Laugh out loud with other men at work. In this other one, you call out, "Oh, look, Carlos, how's that E? Oh, who is Carlos? He is my colleague. So you are jealous, Malvina?" No. Please respect boundaries. Respect boundaries, woman. Respect boundaries, man. Respect boundaries. Who is the man you are talking to with that woman? Who is he? He is my secretary. It doesn't matter. Is she an ex-girlfriend? No, it doesn't matter. It is indeed important for your partner how you speak, how you laugh, how you see things, how you convey messages, listen to another's audio, send audio, oh look. And then your partner says, what's wrong with you? What does that man have to do with it? What does that woman have to do with it? Is that going to awaken jealousy in them, right? Many times we are sowing jealousy in our partner. So what you are reaping in terms of reproaches, annoyance, and constant surveillance from your partner is what you have sown due to the carelessness you have shown. I don't mean to say it was with bad intentions, no. I mean due to the carelessness you have had. So you do not want to have a jealous wife, nor do you want to have a jealous man. You have to respect boundaries such as how you talk to a stranger, respect the limit of respect, how you dress, the limit of respect, how you behave, friends, family, your wife, or your husband. They are all watching, recording your behavior. They may not say anything, but they will react at home. It bothers them, and they will reproach you at home. All human beings are like this. It is the same all over the world. If you want to save yourself from a jealous partner, keep these tips in mind and be kind to your partner. With insults and fights, nothing will be resolved. With intellect and self-control, you can help your partner continue the life of a couple. Inshallah, may God bless you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.